Nicki Minaj is ready to go all the way in her beef with Jay-Z. She just leaked some audio evidence that allegedly ties Jay-Z to Diddy's infamous and even claims it was originally Jay-Z's idea. Nicki has had issues with Jay-Z for a long time, but things recently escalated when she accused him on Twitter of trying to poison her to keep her quiet about what she knows. Nicki's accusations seem to have caused a lot of trouble for Jay-Z, as rumors about his connection to Diddy have been circulating for a while. And now Nicki's claims add fuel to the fire. Their beef has been brewing for over 10 years, but Nicki only recently got bold enough to call him out publicly. Earlier this year, she accused Jay-Z and his label, Roc Nation, of sabotaging her and launching a hate campaign against her. But it's not just Jay-Z. Nicki also has a beef with his wife, Beyonce. This is surprising because they used to be close, working together on tracks like Feeling Myself and Flawless. However, over time, fans started noticing subtle digs in their lyrics towards each other. No one knows exactly what happened, but people suspect it might have to do with Nicki's messy social media behavior. Nicki is known for being outspoken online, often getting into fights with fans, other celebrities, and even calling out the Grammys. Plus, her husband Kenneth Petty's legal issues haven't helped. Some people think all this drama is hurting Nicki's legacy, overshadowing her music. It's like she's always caught in some chaos, while Beyonce prefers to stay out of the drama, focusing on her music, concerts, and family. There's speculation that Beyonce distanced herself from Nicki because of all this. Nicki managed to stay calm for a while, but when Megan Thee Stallion seemingly threw shade at her in a song earlier this year, she lost it. Nicki went off on Jay-Z and Roc Nation, tweeting about how Beyonce thinks she's a bully because of her connections with Roc Nation. Nicki also hinted that Jay-Z's label is targeting her, and even posted a screenshot of Roc Nation promoting Megan's song, criticizing them for backing someone she thinks can't rap. Nicki also called out Roc Nation CEO Desiree Perez, implying that there's more going on behind the scenes and promising to reveal more in her next song.
And the paid for TikToks and the paid for tweets, to the point where people got their little $250 for their tweet to say something bad about Nicki Minaj, and then the next day was like, bitch, yeah, anyway, I'm listening to Bigfoot. So I don't know why anybody of that, and I'm not talking about any rapper, I'm talking about a company or companies.
Once the drama started, there was no turning back, and things have been tense between Nicki Minaj and Jay-Z ever since. But it turns out their beef isn't just about Nicki's social media behavior. A lot of it stems from Jay-Z and Roc Nation protecting Meek Mill, whom Nicki accused of when they were together. Nicki's relationship with Jay-Z and Beyonce started to go sour around 2017, which was also when her relationship with Meek began to fall apart. She made serious DV accusations against Meek, but because he was signed to Roc Nation at the time, there are rumors that Roc Nation stepped in to keep Nicki quiet in order to protect Meek. Word on the street is that when Nicki wanted to talk about her experience in a documentary, Roc Nation allegedly shut it down. Nicki once shared a snippet from the documentary, recalling her childhood experiences with domestic violence and how it shaped her vow to never let a man treat her like that. However, despite the documentary being fully filmed, it never got released, which raised eyebrows.
My life.
Roc Nation has been accused of silencing others before, with Tory Lanez also claiming that the label tried to stop him from speaking out about his situation with Megan Thee Stallion. When Nicki posted the documentary snippet about her toxic relationship, she didn't mention names, but Meek Mill caught the hint and sent her a cease and desist letter. This made Nicki furious, and she lashed out on Twitter, calling him a clown and accusing him of doing things just for attention. She also claimed Meek had been abusive towards his own sister and had mistreated her in front of his mother. Now, rumors are circulating that Jay-Z didn't just shut down the documentary to protect Meek Mill, but also to protect Diddy and himself. After Diddy's arrest and some leaked documents, there have been reports that Jay-Z was allegedly involved in Diddy's Fr3, which might explain why Jay-Z jumped in to stop the documentary from being released. Nicki Minaj wasn't just looking out for Meek Mill when her beef with Jay-Z and the Carters became public. After everything came to light, Nicki got bolder and called out Jay-Z for making things difficult for her out of spite. For example, while hosting the VMAs last year, she revealed that someone had tried to get her fired by badmouthing her to MTV.
Now listen, real quick. MTV is petrified because they got a couple calls yesterday and people were saying, what if Nicki says this and if Nicki says that? And I said, it's okay, MTV, I can control myself.
She hinted that there were concerns about what she might say during the event, though she assured MTV that she could handle herself. Interestingly, Nicki was replaced by Megan Thee Stallion at this year's VMAs, which added fuel to the fire. After her rant against Megan and Jay-Z in January, Nicki avoided Jay-Z until Kendrick Lamar was announced as the headliner for the Super Bowl halftime show. Many, including Nicki, expected Lil Wayne to headline since the event is happening in New Orleans, his hometown. Since Jay-Z has a major vote in selecting the Super Bowl performers, Nicki believed that Jay-Z's beef with her influenced Lil Wayne being passed over. She took to social media again, accusing Jay-Z of letting his ego and hatred for Birdman, Drake, and her affect his decisions. Nicki didn't hold back, reminding Jay-Z that she had dirt on him that she wouldn't hesitate to reveal. She accused him of being spiteful and selfish, even going as far as saying he sold his soul. She pointed out how Eminem insisted on having 50 Cent perform at the Super Bowl, and yet Jay-Z couldn't show the same loyalty to Lil Wayne. She hinted that Jay-Z was controlling others in the industry for his own gain, calling his actions disgusting. Nicki also praised Lil Wayne for his loyalty and support throughout her career, stating how he helped her and others without signing any contracts or being motivated by money. She credited Wayne for inspiring many in hip-hop, especially with his unique style and love for music.